Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today's video I've come up with the wacky idea of catching some fish on grass. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to give it a go. Hopefully you guys stick around until the end to see what happens. So yes, you guys did hear that right. I'm going to try and catch some fish on grass. Now I had no clue if this will work. The idea just popped into my head and I thought I'd film a video on it. But I've got the grass here, pop that in my pocket. I'll go and grab my fishing pole, my tackle box, and I'll head down the canal and see what we can catch on this grass. Got the pole, got the tackle box. Let's get going. Before I get down the canal, my pond's doing absolutely great. Just for any of you who wanted an update on it, the aerator's doing a treat. It's created like a perfect circle. The flow's amazing. Fish are doing good as well. So I'll get down the canal right now. I've arrived down the canal at the usual spot where I usually fish. Got the grass on there, set the pole up. I just need to put the rig on the pole, so I'll get that out of my box, pop that on, pop a piece of grass on the hook, then I'll get fishing. The pole's all rigged up now, and I've got a piece of grass on the hook. This looks absolutely stupid. I just wanted to try it out and see if it would work. Thought I'd take you guys along with me, so let's give this a little cast out to around about there where I set the depth. Let that sink. Wish me luck. I'm fishing on the bottom, so I'm hoping to catch a perch. I've got a wishful thinking here, right? But perch would make my day on this grass anyway. I just know I'm going to be here for a good 4 hours before I actually whip up a fish. Hopefully that's not the case and I whip one up about right now. No. So far I've had about 4 casts or dippings or whatever you call it on a pole. I've casted it in there, let it float down to where it is now actually. So recast it to there, let it float down again. God knows how many times I'm going to have to do this before I actually catch a fish on this green stuff. You'd think that you'd get one straight away because it's quite bright, and you know, fish like bright colourful things in the water, they'll try and eat it. But it just depends what mood the fish are in. If they're feeding, then they'll most likely go for it. If they're not feeding, it'll take a while. What's not going to help at all is there is a barge on its way down the cut. So this is going to take all day. I know it is, but I'm not leaving without a fish. I'm telling you that. There's 100% fishing in about the area, because if you can see them ripples about there, fish are just jumping all around where I am. So the spot's definitely active. There's definitely a good amount of fish here. Hopefully, we've just got to, oh, not hopefully, we've just got to wait. We've just got to wait for them to bite on the grass. Guys, I'm not even joking, I've just had some bites. The float's just bobbled up and down a little bit about a minute ago, but it was actually bobbing. This is a good sign. That barge I was telling you about, it's now here to scare the fish off. Oh well. It's followed by another one. There is 2 barges coming past. That one's just gone past, scared everything. Now it's going to scare it again. I knew this was going to take all day. I've been here about an hour now, and I've still only had like a couple little nibbles. I've not had any takes though, unfortunately. I reckon I've got high hopes. I do have high hopes. Even after an hour of fishing and no bites or no nothing. Oh no way, I'm having bites right now. Hopefully I'll whip this one up. No, whatever that was really nibbling at it. It went right under. I felt the fish on and I lost it halfway. I'll put it back in the exact spot, so hopefully I'll get them bites again. But I've just had a fish on grass. No, that's mad. It's just happened again. It went literally darted under. I lifted up, nothing was on it though. But wow, I'm having bites on a piece of grass. This fish must be loving it. I've just lifted up and there is no more grass on the hook. So I'm going to pop a new chunky piece on and get that back out. I've just dipped the new piece of grass in and right away the bites came back. I struck, didn't get nothing obviously, but I'm back in and it's nibbling at it again right now. This fishing challenge really is a big fishing challenge. It's a very hard one as well. The build-up of tension between me and this fish that's still biting. Yeah, I've got it! I've got it! I've got it! I've just caught a gudgeon on a piece of grass. Look at this beautiful gudgeon what I've just caught on that piece of grass. This is unbelievable. I'm going to get him unhooked and show you now. I've got to be careful with this guy because I've realised he's a very big wriggler. But look at him. Beautiful fish, man. And I caught that on a piece of grass. Let's get him back in real quick. Go on, buddy. Off you swim. Off he goes. I'm mind blown. Well, that was a load of shock. I actually caught a gudgeon on a piece of grass. So that's the first fish down. And I hope there's at least one or two more to come. So I've put a nice another piece of chunky grass on there. And I'm letting it float down. We haven't had no bites as of yet. But I'm sure there'll be a fish attacking that piece of grass soon. It's not been too long and I'm having more bites. These fish must be feeding at the moment and I'm just getting lucky. But that float sure is bobbing up and down again. I just recast it because it went a bit far too down the canal. But the bites are back. They're proper gudgeon bites, so I'd imagine I'd get another gudgeon. You can tell when it's a gudgeon bite because it's just like it plops up and down, up and down, up and down. Like loads and loads. It goes under, comes back up, and then it eventually goes right the way under. And you pull up and you're like, it's a gudgeon. But that's what I'm feeling. Feeling another gudgeon. But hopefully it's not. I'd hope it's a perch. I really want to catch a perch on a piece of grass. That would be the highlight of the video. Damn, I've just missed another fish. I don't know what it would have been either because I put the rod down for a second to do something. And I picked it back up. And there was a fish on the end. I lifted it up, but I lost the fish. But that's a good sign. We're getting more fish on this grass. It just sounds more weird every time I say we're getting more fish on grass. It's normally maggots what you say. It's normally, oh, these maggots are doing a good job today. Oh, this grass is doing a good job today. It sounds really weird. The float just went right the way under and I got really excited. And I just whipped up this like, nice sized bream actually. You guys said in the last video when I caught one it was like a white bream or something. But wow, I've just caught a bream on a grass. This bream never put up fights, by the way. This guy put up a nice little fight with me. Let's get him unhooked now. I don't really want to touch him because they're slimy, horrible little things. But yeah, let's unhook him now. Here we are. Then I've got this bream unhooked. He is very slimy. He looks like he's been attacked by like a pike or something because he's got loads of scratch and teeth marks all down him. But wow, the second catch of the day on a piece of grass. Again, sounds weird, but he's lovely. Oh, well, off he goes. He released himself. I was going to get a nice release of him, but that'll do. Wow, I never expected to even catch a bream down this section, or even on the grass, because down this bit here, I never catch bream. It's only ever perch, gudgeon, and what else is it? It's like roach. They're the only three fish we ever really catch at this bit of canal. But bream, that's a shocker. And on the grass as well. Like, these fish must love grass. Hopefully the float will dip right under like it just did again. But the next time, hopefully it'll be a perch. I think I'm definitely going to go for one more fish and maybe one more after that. So 2 more fish, I'd say. If I don't get the last one, don't be surprised because these fish are taking a long time to catch on the grass. That's the only issue with it. It takes ages to catch, but it does catch somehow. I don't know how. It's not got no scent to it or nothing. It's just coloration, I suppose. Bright green in the water. Fish will strike for it, but yeah, it does take a while to catch them. A good hour. I've been here a good hour and 40 minutes now, and I've had the 2. So I'd say I'll stay, and I'll get one more nice one. 2 more, hopefully. The bites were just back. The fish was taking me on a right ride. The float was going everywhere, and I sort of lifted it up, but nothing was on it, so at least the bites are back. Right, so I usually do this with maggots to attract the fish, but seeing as we're fishing on grass today, I'm going to throw some grass in around the float to attract the fish. Oh, it didn't do very well. Oh, that was a bummer. I thought the camera was rolling when I whipped this one up, but I have just caught another fish on the grass. It's another gudgeon, so I'll grab him unhooked. I'll get him unhooked now, and I'll show you him. So this guy is the 3rd fish of the day. Beautiful little gudgeon, so let's get him back in the water now. And off he swims on the surface. What a catch again. 3rd catch of the day on a piece of grass. I must have said the word grass in this video about 100 million times, but I am absolutely shocked that I've caught fish on it. So I'm going to go for one more fish now. I'm going to snap a nice little bit off. I'll put one of these on the hook now. And yeah, let's get fishing again. In one of my last videos when we came here, we was on lures and we whipped up this absolutely massive fat log on a lure. I'm surprised the rod even withstanded the weight of it because it was so heavy, but yeah, that's a personal best stick, definitely. Not even a stick, personal best branch. This last fish, I really want it to be a perch, because this section we usually catch some lovely perch from, like little and big perch. There's tons of them down here. I'm surprised we haven't caught one today. It is probably because we're not on maggots and worms. It's because we're on grass and they tend to not go for that, obviously. I don't know, I've never caught nothing on grass before. Now I've caught a gridgeon and a bream on one. But yeah, float's just there. But yeah, long story short, I want to get a perch as my last fish. I've just missed another fish. The float went directly under. It's not my fault that I missed it because the hook's definitely sharpened and whatever. It went directly right under, straight where it is right now. And there was no fish on it. I don't know why it's playing at. Remember me saying I wanted to get a perch? Well, guess what I got? This absolutely, he's not massive, but he's a big perch, he's fat. Look at him. He did fall on the ground from a light distance, whatever. That's why he's a bit muddy, but wow, look at him. Well, he's a beautiful perch. Bar's just come past, so thankfully I caught him just in the nick of time, but he's actually quite big as well. Like, I caught him on a piece of grass. That is mental. Never thought I'd be catching a big perch on grass. So let's get him back in the water real quick. Off these rots. Wash my hand real quick. But that's amazing. Ended the day on a massive, lovely fish as well. And with that fish being caught, the fourth fish on grass, I'm going to be ending the video here. So obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up button. And whilst you're down there, please subscribe to the channel. And once you've done that, not subscribe again, you can if you want, but turn on the post notifications. That's what I'm going to say. So do all them 3 things, please. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers, by the way. I'm trying to get to 2,000 now, obviously. That'd be a dream if I got to there. So if you guys enjoyed watching me catch fish on grass, the fishing challenge was amazing. It went really well. Please just subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. So peace for now.